Yep.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're here for the conclusion, the late game, the prime time game here at Covenant Day. We have Villanova and Michigan State squaring off. And we waste no time hopping into the action.
We got a heat check right away. He's in range when he steps out of the car.
That's what it seems like. We got Tyler Scott, Villanova's in black, operating, looking to wheel and deal. Great defense there. And number 23 looks like Tony Akinyulu there with some good defense. Another kid from Community House. That's a common thing I'm noticing here.
It is. There's something in the water out there at Community House. Just like AG and Jay Robinson, they've had a talented team for a while now.
Yeah, man. I mean, they all seem to have something in common: long, athletic, and active.
Those three schools usually sit at the top of the conference.
Great ball movement here. Strong take, and he will draw the foul.
Well, we got quite a bit of height and length on the floor in this game.
Oh, definitely.
Elijah Hall, number 35 for Villanova. We had to double check and make sure he wasn't a linebacker for the Panthers when he walked in the gym. Goodness gracious, we thought he was a dad.
He is a big body out there. He definitely is. You can't coach size. That's one thing.
No, you cannot.
Sure.
And there's plenty of it on the floor this game at all positions, guards and bigs.
Oh, yes, sir. Looks like we have first free throw off the mark. Still looking for our first point here. The second one's good.
Good shot there by Evan Anderson here at the homeschool, from the homeschool Covenant Day. The lone Covenant Day player representing for the school.
Representing in his home gym.
Yep.
Bet that part feels good.
These rims should be kind to him.
A strong take. And that looks like, was that number 3, Angelo Alexander. Angelo Alexander.
He's so crafty. He's so shifty. He's really, really good at getting to the basket.
And I can already tell he has a heck of a first step on him.
Only a 7th grader, Harris Road Middle School.
Maybe another one to watch for the future. A lot of talent in this league. And it just feels good to get exposed to it for the first time. So I'll be excited to get some write-ups and see these kids' development.
It's a fun and difficult process to find all these kids. I spend months and months calling coaches, calling around to media members in Charlotte, AAU coaches, middle school coaches, emails, texts, you name it.
Yes, sir.
But we try to get the best talent every year.
And I'm definitely impressed so far in this one with the talent and just the level of play in general.
I appreciate the kind words. It's been a fun league so far.
Back here, it is 4-3. They find Angelo at the top of the key. He pulls. Shot off the mark. Solid rebound there. Good rebound there. And we got Michigan State looking to push the tempo a little bit. Number 23, Akinyulu, not afraid to get dirty for it down there, but that'll be a turnover. And we're going the other way.
There's always low energy in the gym on the last game of the day. Low numbers in the crowd. Boys have been waiting all day to play. It's always kind of a struggle to find some energy and a spark in this game.
Yeah, and I like too. A lot of these teams just have a very good pool of depth. Both the coaches have been using their benches in every contest, and they've got quality minutes from a lot of these guys coming off the pond. Got to stop and play here. Like it'll be a foul. We'll stay down here on this end. Be black ball. Looking to inbound. Nice inside pass. They'll look to reset it. That's number 5, Mari Adams.
You want to talk about quick first step? Mari Adams from Crest Middle School all the way down in Shelby. He's one of the quicker, lightning quick guards in the league, and he's got good strength to go with that quickness.
Yeah, nice frame, shoulders on him. Looks like he might play a little football.
Looks like he's not afraid of the weight room either. He's got some development going on there.
Oh yes, sir.
And big body.
Great move.
Elijah Hall.
Great board, staying with it, staying strong.
Adding his stats.
Mr. Hall, as a grown man, you got to put a body on him.
Mari and Elijah are both from Crest Middle School, like I said, in Shelby. And I don't know what the talent looks like down there in their conference, but I know those two on the same team are going to be a problem during the season.
They usually do have those hoopers built like football players down there in Shelby.
They do. That's called Country Strong.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And he's off on the first. See if he can make the second one count. He does. And we have a 2-point game here, 5-3. Some good ball movement here being shown by Michigan State. Devin Henson takes it. He's attacking the rim, and it is off the mark. That one was halfway down. And, number 23 pushing the pace. Jalen Jones coming right back at him. Dishes it to his man, number 5, Mari Adams. And it looks like he will earn another trip to the line.
We got a pretty mixed bag from kids all over the place in this game. We got 2 from Shelby. We got 1 from Sherrod, South Carolina. That is a little bit outside of Columbia. And we got a couple kids from Cornelius. So this game, kids coming from all over to play in this thing.
Oh, yes, sir. I was actually down at the Phenom Top 80 camp a couple weeks ago. Top 80 kids in South Carolina. It's a lot of talent. I know they're usually known for football, baseball more, but outside of Zion, everybody knows Zion. There's a lot of talent down there in the
There is. South Carolina is definitely on the come up. There's been quite a few players coming out of there with Jawan Evans recently, Oklahoma State, now in the NBA. He's been kind of paving the way for guys like that.
Centarius Thornwell, a couple other guys out there doing their thing. So some guys out there, some serious talent. Nice save there. Black team. I thought he was going to do it.
Well, don't let the frame fool you. He is silky smooth. He has a very nice polish on his game. He can step out and take it off the dribble. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot. He's
good
very smooth.
And he looked very comfortable, very confident when he let that one fly. Nice follow through. It looked nice.
He's very comfortable out there.
And it looks like we'll have double threes coming back in for Villanova. Tyler Scott and Angela Alexander will check back in. Next dead ball, we have number 22, Evan Anderson at the line. What's it? Yep, 22, the hometown kid, trying to get bucks in his home gym here in the Lions Den.
There you go. And speaking of Lions, Covenant Day is actually my alma mater.
Okay, awesome. You get to come back, do some good things.
Yeah, get some of these kids on campus here and let them see these beautiful facilities they have. Man. We're so thankful for Covenant Day for letting us rent this gym and hold our event here. We love it here at Covenant Day, and they're good to us over here.
Yeah, and like you said, great facilities here on Covenant Day campus. Very classy.
Boy, Tony with a man rebound inside. He went up and got that one over Elijah.
Oh, great entry pass there. You just got to appreciate the unselfishness there. Number 5, Nathaniel Roberts gets it into his man, Evan Anderson, for the finish. Angelo's on the attack, gets it out to his man, number 3, and the shot is off the mark from Tyler Scott. Great ball pressure.
Boy, Mari Pesky and Tony up top.
Mari using that speed to just suffocate the ball handling. Shot off the mark, but nice tip out. Way to keep the play alive. Get his team an extra possession. Shots off the mark there from Angelo. Oh, excuse me, that is Devin Henson. And Tyler with the rebound. Scott with the pass to Angelo up ahead. Nice hezzy.
Got him on the hesitation.
Almost loses it.
What a kick out.
Corrals it. Shot off the mark, and that's just a grown man rebound. Just goes up with one hand and snags it down.
It's one thing to be tall. It's another one to be tall and long.
Yeah.
And Tony Akinyelu is long.
And I'm telling you, it looks like this team from, Community House Middle might have the length to run the Syracuse zone, just seeing some of these kids out here.
They do like a zone over there at Community House.
I can see why. I imagine it'd be very tough seeing over all this length. So looks like number 30, Joseph McDonough, will come into the game out of Providence Day. Another good program. They had a really good run in the playoffs this past year.
Yeah, they did.
A lot of talent coming back.
Devon Dotson recently committing to Kansas out of Providence Day. Joe hopefully will maybe follow that path one day. Who knows? He's got big shoes to fill over there.
Yeah, definitely. That congratulations to Devin Dotson. Big commitment.
Oh yeah.
Kinda little bittersweet. Wish more of our in-state talent would be able to stay in-state.
Yeah, that's two that the ACC's lost out on right in their backyard.
Yeah.
Him and Devontae Graham.
Yeah, and just, a lot of powerful ACC schools. I think Virginia Tech is doing a great job recruiting the state, North Carolina. So their next couple classes will be very, very heavily Tar Heel State influenced.
McDonough with a nice take there. He's known for his long-range bombing. I mean, that kid, you want to talk about a shooter, McDonough can flat-out shoot it. He won a national three-point contest
at
AAU Nationals recently. So look for him to be a deep threat from outside.
That's one kid that for sure has the green light, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Number 35, Elijah Hall with the steal, taking it coast to coast, goes up and finishes strong. Now, that's what you were talking about, Coach. He's not afraid to put it on the floor and take it himself.
He is not. He's comfortable in transition. He likes putting it on the floor, and he'll step out and knock down some mid-range jump shots and some long jump shots. Looks like we got some
and pulling both teams together, Coach Danny laying down the law out there.
Oh, yeah.
Some great action here. I cannot speak on it enough here. Brandon Blakeney, first experience with the CIBL. First time, really getting to see it live in action. And I'm hoping to definitely do some more work with you guys down the road.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming down here, Brandon. You're doing a fantastic job, and we're so excited to have Netcast Sports here broadcasting these games. You guys do such a professional job, and I know the families have been asking about you guys ever since the league tipped off.
Oh, yes, sir.
They're pumped that you guys are here in the gym, and
definitely.
We will be starting the high school division back up with this next fall, so we'll be looking to have you guys back next fall for the high school division, where we got some high-flying very, very talented players in there year in, year out.
Yes, so many programs around the Queen City area, even the little outskirt towns outside around, just so much talent in this area. It's just awesome to see it all under one roof.
Yeah, Devon Dotson is an alumni of the high school division CIBL, so he played in it. Obviously, he didn't play very long because he does not need any more recruitment exposure, as we found out very quickly after his 1 year in that league.
Yeah, definitely not.
He talented out of there pretty quick.
I've had the pleasure of seeing him live. I also work at Phenom Hoops as a scout, so
there you go.
I've had the pleasure of seeing him live a few times. I actually saw him versus LaMelo Ball. That was
you were out there in that craziness.
That was a great matchup.
Now, what was that atmosphere like?
Oh man, there's no sitting in the sitting room.
Fire hazard, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's guys that there'll be lines out to the streets waiting to see Zion play.
Getting real comfortable next to some strangers in there.
Oh yes,
shoulder to shoulder.
You know it. Elbows, touch it, rubbing elbows. Now, nice steal and finish there. And that is number 30 on the finish, Joseph McNuff. A strong take there by Mari, and he just finishes so finesse, so
straight
smooth.
to the rim.
Just so smooth on the finish, and we've seen a lot of athletes here so far today on this Saturday just taking it and finishing at the rim, and you just know that when these kids continue to grow and develop, those layups are going to turn into flushes.
McDonough with an open look there, and he passed it up. That's pretty unusual for him, because usually if he's open, that's going up, and it's usually going down.
He's letting him fly.
Hand down, man down.
Hey, oldest one in the book,
there you
Coach.
Go.
Strong penetration, off-balance shot there. Mari comes up with the rebound. His guys are in transition. Great pass. I didn't think he was going to see him. Shot from deep, and it is good. Number
Jalen
23
Jones.
Out of Community House. Oh, haven't said that enough.
Could have guessed, huh?
Yeah. I'm guessing the whole squad's just here. Oh, great back to the basket post move there. And that is number 35, Elijah Hall. Oh, excuse me. No, that is number 30, Joseph McNuff, with the back to the basket bucket.
Jalen Jones putting his head down, got some confidence off that made three, putting his head down, getting to the basket, and some good stuff happening.
Oh, yeah. Getting a real good look at these guys, and I'm sure I'll be seeing a bunch more of them down the line as these kids get older, and, you know, the scouting and the recruitment and the events start to pick up for these youngsters.
A lot of them, this is their first kind of step into the world of quote-unquote exposure basketball, and they're kind of getting a taste of what it feels like to have your game evaluated every Saturday, as opposed to just kind of coming out and playing with your rec team. But now as you get older, the talent level starts to step up, and you got to step up with it.
Definitely. You might be a kid on your block, but we got the kid That's the best on the next block and the one across from there.
Yep.
Maury looks to push here. They got a 1-point lead. Strong take. Looked like they thought he was going to kick it out. He cradles it. Grown man finish there and takes it into the teeth of the D. Oh, nice take, kick, and dish there to your man McNuff. Oh, great find from deep, and the shot is off the mark. And that shot is from number 3, Devin Henson. And as a coach, you can't be mad at that. The shot is off the mark, yes, but great execution.
Absolutely, they're moving the basketball. They're getting good looks.
Great looks.
Shots just not falling right now, and you gotta keep shooting that thing to get that shot to fall. If you don't shoot it, they're not gonna fall. You gotta keep letting them fly.
Shooters gonna shoot, coach.
There you go. Shooters gonna shoot.
Good ball movement here. Everybody getting a touch. Like number 23, Jalen Jones looking to create. Like he said, he's been aggressive since coming off the bench. It looks like he's just getting a feel for this game. Oh, and the foul there.
Speaking of aggressive, there's Donovan Knight again, getting to the basket out of Charlotte Christian.
He definitely earned that. And I see here, interesting note, he comes from a basketball pedigree.
He does. His father was Brevin Knight, a longtime Bobcat and Milwaukee Bucks and other teams that I'm not thinking of right now.
Yeah,
but longtime NBA player, and Brevin's here in the gym, and we always appreciate him coming out and supporting.
Yeah, he's a longtime NBA player, had a very good career. Journeyman, bit of a journeyman. It's hard getting into the league, but if you talk to any NBA players, they'll tell you it's harder to stay in.
It is, and I'm not speaking from experience. That's what I read on Twitter.
Yeah.
The smaller guards, Devin and Jalen, they're small, but they're so aggressive, and their size doesn't stop them. I know Jalen plays football for his school. I'm pretty sure Donovan does too. And I know football's, kind of a scary thing for parents to let their kids get into, but I can tell you it helps them so much with that aggressive mentality, learning how to take hits and expect contact and create contact. And
for sure, for sure.
You can tell that's really helped them with their games here in basketball season.
And Charlotte Christian pretty well represented here as well.
They are. Sean Brown has had that thing rolling over there for quite a few years now.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, and it's always a treat when we get me being from the
outside of the state playoffs every once in a while.
I agree that's definitely an idea that needs to be in the works. Maybe we can talk to some people, get something rolling.
Oh, what a great cut there by Angelo backdoor. Tyler hit him with a dime, but had a violation there. I think it might have been a travel.
And it's just good execution there.
Yeah.
Score 20, but anybody can score 20. Who's going to guard their man for 94 feet?
Oh, wow.
Great block. Great block there. Strong interior defense being played by Akinyulu.
Well, that's nice when you have a mistake eraser waiting for you at the rim right there.
Yeah, right.
Your guards can kind of gamble and cheat a little bit on the outside perimeter. Akinyulu down there erasing those mistakes.
And Angelo's on the other end.
Oh, what a move by Angelo Alexander.
Very Rajon Rondo.
What a move. That's a pro move right there.
Just kills him with the hezzy. Gets his man out, and he's got an easy finish.
A lot of kids try that, but they travel by dragging that pivot foot. Angelo Alexander able to keep that pivot foot down.
Not everybody can stop on a dime.
There's McDonough for 3.
And he brought the jumper today. He is not afraid to snipe it from out there.
That will be his first of many today, I'm sure.
Just a miscommunication there from Knight. Strong take. Shot off the mark. Oh, tough board. Tough board there.
Cade Preston digging that one out of there amongst the trees.
Strong take shot's just off the mark. Whew. Strong take. And good ball movement here by the away team. Oh, great last minute dish to Anderson. Angelo is off on the shot. McNuff comes up with the rebound. Dishes to the head to Akinyulu. And the shot's off the mark. McNuff continues growing. He looks like he's definitely going to grow a few inches. He could be a valuable stretch forward at the next level in high school. Nice shooting stroke there. Nice follow through. Knocks down the first. We're hitting the 25-second mark. And the home team is looking to tie here. 21-20. They trail 1. Oh, McNuff knocks down 2 for 2. Maury looking to push the pace. Such a quick first step. Strong pro hop. Stays low. Finds his man. Bang. And it is good from 3. And that is number 23, Jalen Jones. Shots up. And it's in and out. And
in and out.
I'm surprised that I would have not been surprised if it went in for Akinyulu. The way he's been playing and the way the plays he's been making the first half, it would have only seemed right if that one would have fell.
We had a buzzer. We had a first half buzzer beater in the first game. We almost had another one back-to-back games right there. But talking about someone that's hot right now, Jalen Jones, I think he's only taken 2 threes, and he's knocked both of them down with confidence.
And he's shooting that thing, and you see a lot with younger kids. It's hard for them. Some of them have the power, so they'll tend to come from the hip. And he's coming from up, shooting upright, and he looked comfortable shooting that deep ball.
He did. He did.
Coach coaching him up. Coach Danny down there coaching him up, getting his guys ready. He's got some serious athletes down there.
We're lucky to have some really experienced coaches in our league. Coach Mack was a college basketball coach for 20 years in the JUCO world in Kansas. He coached some. He sent 4 or 5. I can't remember. It's at least 4 of his players to the NBA. So
wow,
those guys over there are getting some pretty heavy experience.
Top
coaching
level
right
coaching
there.
over there.
Yeah. He's been around the game for a long time.
And you talk about the grassroots element and the guys still, learning how to get evaluated and developing. Talk about a kid that's, has started here and you've really seen put in some work and really improve over the course of the season.
There's quite a few kids in here. The first one that comes to mind is Jalen Jones. Jalen came in and he, like I said, he was playing football this year, and he's grown a little bit from last year. That's helped him out, but he's been so aggressive as the league has gone on, and he's finding his ability to he's finding his place on the team, where he fits in. Okay, what can I do here? What can I do in certain situations? And there's quite a few kids in here, just like Jalen, that are playing with a lot of talent around them for the first time, and they're learning how to fit in and pick their spots and share the basketball on a team full of a lot of talent. And that's a hard thing to do.
It is. It definitely is, especially when you're coming together. There's not that established team chemistry already, so you really have to learn each other's games on the jump.
And those first few weeks the games are kind of tough because kids don't know each other's names yet. They're afraid to talk to their teammates. They're kind of in that cool phase where I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm doing here or who this guy is. And,
just like the dance, nobody wants to go out there first.
Nobody wants to be that first one on the dance floor. But as soon as someone comes out there, it's a party. Yeah. And that's what we've got here in these closing weeks of the CIBL. We got 3 more weeks left.
Yes, sir.
That Devin is the best defensive player I think I've seen on any. That guy guards. The kid on my team.
Yeah. Coach Mack's over here talking about Devin Henson and what a pesky defender he is. And pesky, obviously being a loving term that a coach uses. Coach Mack said he's the best defender in the gym, in the league, hands down, bar none.
He is strapping up out there, to say the least.
Devin's got quite a physical advantage on a lot of players in here. Devin has a trainer that he works out with. Devin is no stranger to the weight room, and it's showing here on the court. He's quicker, faster, and stronger than almost all the guys out here.
Yeah, and he's got a nice raw frame that he's starting out with. Great entry pass there from number 5, Nathaniel Roberts.
Oh, good job walling up there by Elijah Hall.
And Hall is just a big body there, very versatile, playing in and out. McNuff's going to have his hands full on this end. Mar with the strong take. It just seems like it's almost impossible for those guys to keep him out of the lane if he really has his mindset on dropping.
It's like guarding a bowling ball. It's coming down the lane. What do? You just do you sit there and take it, or you try to get out of the way? You're not really sure.
Oh, nice find there. Angelo just off the mark, but Alexander will earn a trip to the line. Nice feed there, very unselfish. And I just don't see how you try to stay in front of all this speed when you have Angelo Alexander and Maury Adams on the court at the same time.
It's a tough thing to do. You got to kind of pick your poison with them. Both of them can shoot it from outside, from mid-range, so you can either press up on them and they might go by you. You might lay off and just kind of hope they miss.
Yeah, that was some guys. That's all you can really hope for.
Yeah.
And he's off the mark there, but Maury gets his teammates board. Oh, great pass. Goes right back to him.
Nice pass.
Right back to him. Great pass there.
Those two working really well off of each other.
They really are. Could be a talented backcourt for the future to watch out for. Good ball movement here by Michigan State. Devin Henson kicks it back out for 3. And it is good.
Cade Preston.
Preston.
Another Charlotte Christian kid.
And that's one thing you expect out of Charlotte Christian. They're always fundamentally sound. They play well, they play tough, and they play smart.
They do. Cade's older brother, Blake, has just committed to Liberty University. Blake's he's listed, I think, at 6'9", but when you meet him, he feels like 7'3". He's huge, and his hands are huge. So Blake, I think, hit a massive growth spurt. I'm not sure what year it was. It might have been his sophomore year, somewhere around there. But look for Cade to probably do the same. He might walk in the gym in a few years and we won't recognize him.
Yeah, very true. That happens. And if he keeps these guard skills and mixes it with that potential growth spurt, he could be a tough prospect. A great ball movement here. You don't want to give that space up to Smith. Oh, great shot there. And that is number 5, Maury Adams out of Crest Middle School.
Boy, if he's hitting those outside shots and his jump shot's on, you're in for a long night.
McNuff off the mark, and we're going the other way. Yeah, he just shoots that shot so fluently. They get the ball in the Knight. Knight brings it up the court. He's showing the speed here in the open floor. Nice dish. Might have got away with a foul, but he finishes through the contact.
So nice to have a point guard that can penetrate like Donovan can, and he's so unselfish when he penetrates. A lot of guys penetrate to get their shot. Donovan will penetrate to get somebody else's shot. He's not afraid to score, but he's looking to get other shots too.
You just got to appreciate the unselfishness. Is that an and one? They give him the continuation?
Looks like they did. Basket's good.
Grown man play there. Looks like we're going to get some subs in for Villanova. Looks like we'll have number 10, Andrew Merrieringer, and number 3, Tyler Scott, coming back into the game. Elijah Hall will shoot 1, and it looks like we'll have, Elijah Hall will be shooting 1.
He's got a soft touch at the line. He's got a good stroke. He's got good form.
Nice follow through.
And, of course, with that soft touch, gets that shooter's roll.
Number 5 here, Nathaniel Roberts, really pushing the pace. Nice
goodness.
pro hop. Left it too strong.
Great move, just couldn't finish.
Anderson was there to clean it up just off the mark, and we got Elijah Hall on the open floor. Nice dish. And he just didn't put it on the floor. That was number 10, Merrieringer.
Yeah, number 5, Nathaniel Roberts out of AG Middle School, another school that's well represented here at the CIBL.
Yeah, I've been hearing some good things since I've been here about AG Middle School. That's for sure. Nice take from McNuff, and he says, "Hey, coach, I'm not just a shooter. I'll put that thing on the floor too." Hall looking to create.
Got good vision there. It was the right pass, just a little bit of miscommunication.
Yep, just a little bit, and you know that's expected.
That's one they'd definitely like to have back because Andrew was wide open.
Just missed. A great entry pass. He'll dish it out to Akinyulu.
There's Tony Akinyelu stepping out, showing a little bit of versatility. Inside-out game working for both teams here nicely.
Oh, my God.
What a hesitation move. Can he finish it?
That's tough.
There's his teammate Elijah Hall.
A great block there.
Akinyelu, no soup for you.
And Akinyulu taking it the length of the court. We'll see if they can spread it out. McNuff says, "Come on, man, I'm in the corner."
They had him on the wing.
Nice entry pass. Great rebound, number 22, Evan Anderson.
He's deep.
And it's good. Count it. Hand down, man down. Like you said before, Coach, he will make you pay.
You can't leave him. And that was college level 3, too. That wasn't high school, maybe toe on the line. That was college level 3. He can shoot it from deep.
Yeah, my guy's got some range out there. He is not afraid to let it fly. Looks like Coach down there is giving him the green light. Great hesitation. And McNuff did well to stay with him, but he had to foul or it was going to be a blow by. And we're going to have some more subs coming into the game for Team Villanova. Looks like we're going to have number 3, Tyler Scott, Angelo Alexander, and number 22, Donovan Knight. Looks like McNuff is going to get a blow as well, and they're going to bring in number 3, Devin Henson, out of Long Middle, one of those South Carolina kids we mentioned before.
You got a few of them in here, and something that's common amongst all those South Carolina kids, they work hard, they listen, they're coachable.
It's blue-collar guys.
And they all seem to be great athletes. There's something down there that they figured something out down there in South Carolina to get them some athletic ability early on. I don't know what it is, but maybe us North Carolinians can figure that out sometime soon.
We always said down there, it's like you're teaching football players how to play basketball because they're already built up.
There you go. Just come out strong.
Yeah. Strong take there, just off the mark. Great rebound from Nathaniel. Oh, the putback's just off the mark by Akin Yelu.
There's Donovan Knight mixing it up in there, coming away with the steal, going full court.
And that's just great speed. And I also want to point out the veteran move there. He has Henson all over him, but he keeps him on the hip, Coach, and keeps him at bay.
I wonder where he might have picked that up from.
Who knows? Who knows? Great find.
Good pass from Knight to Alexander. Can't connect on the bucket, though.
Just off the mark.
It's hard to get upset as a coach, though, when your players miss shots like that because they're doing the right things to get the shots, and you got to hope that the shots are going to fall. But you hope they keep doing those things to get those open shots.
Hey, I'll live with good execution over a lucky shot any day.
There you go.
Angelo looking to create. He swings it around the wing, and that's number 10, Brandon. And the great rebound. And that is none other than Akin Yelu pushing the tempo. He's got Knight on his hip. Goes up, and it's off the mark. Gets his own board. Looks like it got stripped away, though. And we're going to have some more subs coming into the game. Looks like we're going to have number 5, Mari Adams, and number 23, Jalen Jones. And, Coach, they didn't get much of a breather.
Michigan State over there with 1 sub today, which is good news because that means a lot of playing time. But players going to tire a little bit quicker than normal.
Definitely, and looks like Team Black is definitely trying to run these guys in transition. Oh, great.
Well, it's nice to have a big guard like that. McDonough just coming in the lane, throwing it up high and finishing up high.
And he did well to keep the ball up over his head, keeping it away from those small defenders.
There you go.
Oh, great spin. Strong take. Strong take there by Hall, and he's just built to finish through contact.
He is.
He'll see if he can earn 2 at the line. Back to the development, number 23, Jalen Jones out of Community High School. He's saying how he's just been putting in work, grew a little bit, obviously still growing, and he looks like he's playing with a bit of confidence. He's got a nice swagger out there.
He does. He plays with confidence, and you want to talk about the putting in work aspect. I was at a gym on Sunday getting ready to go get a workout in with the player, and I look out on the football field, and it's Jalen Jones running with a tire strapped around his waist.
Oh, my goodness.
He's doing tire sprints, hurdles, ladders. I mean, he's out there just working.
Getting it in.
He's got a goal, and he's going to stop at nothing to achieve that goal.
And you got to love kids like that because you can't coach it. It's either you want to be great or you don't.
Exactly. And I don't think kids need for that stuff. I don't know many kids that will give up their Sunday afternoon when it's supposed to be a day of rest and can kind of a chill day, relax, chill, and he's out there doing some hard man work.
Yeah, and I mean, there's no basketball in sight. You got to do more than just get some shots up in a gym if you want to get your body right.
There you go.
We got Team Michigan State on the inbound. They lead by 1 point. Oh, great defense there. And the take. Oh, and the finish. Jalen Jones.
Boy, he's getting pesky in there. There's another turnover. Jalen Jones with another steal.
Hey, if you can run with a tire, it ain't going to be nothing to run without one.
There you go. Jalen with the smart move, pulls it out. Goodness gracious.
Great finish there by Knight, just a floater. And I love young guards in general that just have that floater. You got to have that when you're a smaller guard going up against the trees down there.
Great. Yellow might have forced one there a little bit.
Great defense there. They're on the break. He's got one. He avoids it, goes up and under it, finishes. Mari for the buck. And they've got a little run going.
Look who it is. Jalen Jones with another steal. Oh, Mari with the extracurricular spin move.
And Jalen Jones is just a dog out there. I think he might have heard Coach's comment about Henson being the best defender on the floor.
You might be right.
Because he is locked in.
Jalen Jones stepping it up right there and coming up with 3 takeaways that led to 2 buckets right there.
And he's doing a good job on both ends. And it just seems like the deeper the game gets in, the more energy he has than everybody else. Like he's just cutting on an extra gear.
There you go. And that's something that's a byproduct, I'm sure, of all the extra training that he's been doing. Let's see what kind of adjustments Michigan State can come out here and make. It feels like a lot, but they're only down 5. It feels like more, but it's only down. They're only down 5. Villanova with some momentum right here.
And I think they have to feel fortunate, only trailing by 5. I mean, they've been a little sloppy with the ball as of late, and they've really kind of crumbled a little bit under this press that they've been unleashed with.
And here comes Villanova right back into what's been working for them. They're pressing up.
And they're going to have to break this press. They get it back.
Yeah, that's a nice way to break that press. If you got an athletic big man that can handle it, give it to him on the break and just have everybody clear out.
Yep. Oh, great steal there.
And
he
guess
just
what?
muscled it for him.
There's Angelo Alexander.
Angelo over
with
2
a
defenders.
really nice finish over the trees. You got to have that giant killer.
Yep.
If you're a smaller guard.
Dude.
And they got 3 guards that have that giant killer.
And he used the rim there for his own protection. Oh, great finish.
Boy, there's Nathaniel Roberts coming right back, striking quick.
And Roberts could not have gotten a bucket at a better time. They needed that one.
They did. They needed that one bad.
They're looking to trap. Great pressure there by Roberts. McNuff gets it out to Knight. Knight with the hezzy. He's wheeling and dealing. Kicks it out. Finds Angelo on the wing. Wing goes back to Knight, and the length just seems to bother him. McNuff stepped on the line. Great effort there. And it seems like they're starting to take advantage of that length over these guards now doing the trapping. A lot of small guards out there. They're quick, but not much length.
Yeah, you've got 2 different style of guards out there. Michigan
Great
State
block.
with some taller, longer guards, and Villanova with some short, speedy, lightning-quick guards.
And you can't go wrong with either one. Just 2
Right.
different styles of play going on.
Pretty much which one you just prefer. And right now, I mean, they're pretty much dead even. Villanova only holding a 4-point lead at the moment.
Oh, great kick out there to Henson. Henson got caught up in the air, was able to bail himself out. Oh, and Mark Gamble. McNuff, he knew it was off. He's running for it. Almost saved it. And you could tell he wants that one back. We're going to get number 22, Evan Anderson, checking back in. The hometown kid. Let's see if he can get something going in his home gym here.
Evan's brother Tyler is a standout high school player at Metrolina Christian Academy, just a couple miles down the road here. So basketball family in the Anderson household.
Yes, sir.
Evan looking to follow in his older brother's footsteps and hopefully be a standout player like his brother.
Well, if his feet keep growing like that, it won't be long till they're in the same shoes.
Yeah, there you go. That's one thing to look at. He's got some boats on his legs right there. He's got some big feet.
Big 5.5 minutes left here. We'll see if they can get something going. Oh, great way to use the body. Couldn't quite convert it, but that's just a great move by Hall to use the body to absorb the contact and try to finish through. Oh, nice Euro.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
A lot of contact and no whistle.
Heck of an assist. We got a couple guys falling on each other. Don't need anybody hurt out here.
There you go.
Refs wisely stopped play. Great hustle. They're not afraid to.
Roberts come barreling through the lane and no whistle, which favors a lot of kids' style of play. That's a nice thing when the refs are just going to let you play like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, let them go for it out there. McNuff gets a pass.
Now be careful. He will pull that. You see Angelo Alexander with both feet above the three-point line because they know he will let that thing fly.
Oh, great play by McNuff to just get a tip of the ball and knock it off Angelo Alexander. And his team will retain possession. They need a bucket here, down 5 coming up on the 4:30 mark. Every possession is going to count. And it's like that's number 5, Nathaniel Roberts, looking to get something going here. He kicks it out to Iken Yelu. Yelu getting a little isolation going. He kicks it back out.
Got a size mismatch down low. They try to take advantage. Pass just a little bit too high.
Angelo said, I might be a little shorter, but I got the vertical.
And Coach Mack over here running his fingers through that hair. He would like to have that one back. They got exactly what they wanted on that play, but couldn't capitalize.
Did. And it looks like Jalen Jones and Tyler Scott are going to come back into the game. Angelo and Mr. Knight are going to get a breath. And we got Hall on the inbound.
Yep. And Elijah Hall over here breaking stuff, just sitting on the scores table, moving it back.
The defense can't hold him. The table can't hold him. Who's going to check this kid? Mari looking to get it set up. Henson's all over him, and this has been a great matchup to watch so far. Both these guys, great footwork, quick lateral movement, and they just fly up and down the court.
Yeah, they do. We got Mari Adams guarding Evan Anderson. Let's see what they do with the size mismatch.
Nice ball movement by Akinyelu and Roberts there. Oh, nice floater. Just left it off the glass. A little too strong. Mari comes up with the rebound. He's got men ahead. Oh, great pass. And they are playing some aggressive defense out here.
They are.
And I love the effort and the tenacity, the nasty Villanova's showing out there on defense, really getting in the jersey.
You got Michigan State here, big chance to capitalize and cut this lead down even shorter. They got to stop, now they got to get a bucket. Coach Mack imploring their guards to get inside, use their size advantage.
Costly turnover there from Robertson Akinyelu.
Elijah Hall with nice that smooth take.
And I'm telling you, in a couple of years, that might be a poster. He's not going up and under.
If he can grow and maintain those smooth guard skills that he has, he is going to be a problem at the high school level.
I'm definitely excited to see him, and just so much great talent continues to pour out of the hoop state, just year after year. You know, cycle after cycle. Guys go to the league, they go to college, and they just keep coming up.
There you go.
Enough comes back into this one. And just definitely happy to see some quality hoops today. Hall connects on the second one, pushes this lead up to 6. Minute 40 left, and if they're going to go, they need to go now. Jalen Jones is just hounding him.
He is all over that.
Great find. Shot. Oh, almost got the shooter's roll.
That's got to be half a point. That was almost down.
Oh, and they'll retain possession. Michigan State will retain possession. We got Akinyelu on the rebound. Gets it out to McNuff. We'll see what he's going to do with it. He puts it on the floor. Nice step through. Little strong Akinyelu with the rebound. Pulls it from deep, and it's off the mark. Henson comes up. He's off the mark. They're still battling for boards. And, oh, the fourth time is not the charm.
Well, you get not often where you give a team 4 looks at the basket and one doesn't go down.
Yeah, I'm really surprised about that. Tyler Scott on the other end draws the foul.
That's a that's a tough thing right there. Where you get
screw the lid off.
4 looks at it and none of them go down.
Looks like we have Donovan Knight checking back into the game. And he will be joined by Angelo Alexander. Both these guards have played really strong so far in this one. Both 7th graders, and they've. I'm impressed with the penetration, the patience, and just the balance of scoring, looking for your shot, staying aggressive, but also looking to get teammates involved as well.
You look at Donovan and Angelo, and they have the size of a 7th grader, but they don't have the game of a 7th grader.
Definitely not. Definitely not. These guys, very mature approach to the game, great poise, and just good basketball IQ.
Well, Coach Mack over here quite upset with his team. They're kind of throwing away opportunities to take the lead here.
And we'll inbound. Full court pass. Henson and Mari jump ball, and Mari comes down with it. They're looking to put some pressure on the ball. They got to get something going. Donovan Knight looking to penetrate. Will and Deal absorbs the contact. Ball just goes out. They're scrapping for every rebound. Akinyelu. Oh my goodness. Well, great way to recover. And they're both scrambling for the ball. Looks like McNuff's going to come with it, but Knight.
We did a drill in college called Tough in the Trap. And that is reminiscent of that right there. You got these small, pesky guards that are athletic. They're coming right after that basketball, and you got to be tough with that thing in your hands.
I'm telling you, Donovan Knight, Jalen Jones.
There's Mari Adams with the steal.
and Angelo Alexander. These kids are just dogs on defense out there, and they are really turning it up. They've got to get a shot up. They've got to go now. They're going to Aiken Yulu from deep. Off the mark, Hall comes up with it.
That looks like it's going to do it.
Refs calling for no fouls. We are going to let this one run out, and last minute bucket. And it looks like the final here will be 50-52. Elijah Hall with the last second bucket. Villanova will take this one again, 50-42 over Michigan State.
Boy, what a close game. What a fun game to watch.
It was, and it's just been a great action-packed Saturday, great competition, sportsmanship, and definitely glad to be a part of the CIBL today. Continue tuning in to Netcast Sports. Coach, you have anything to add on that one, man?
Just a big thank you to Netcast Sports. Thank you for you guys coming down and doing a great job and being true professionals, getting here early and on time and getting stuff set up, and it's been a joy to have.
Give the CIBL a follow as well. Check us out on Netcast Sports, and until next time, we will see you guys. Stay blessed.